Welcome everyone. This topic will illustrate the use of parameter mode in SimCenter AimSim. We will look at the basic menus available in parameter mode and learn how to set parameters to all the components in our model. The parameter mode is mainly used to set parameters to all submodels, change existing parameters of submodels, and create and set global parameters for the system. To illustrate the basic use of the parameter mode, we will look at an example model of a vehicle suspension system consisting of the vehicle mass, represented by this mass component, the suspension system, represented by these linear spring and damper components, the wheel mass, represented by another mass component, the tire stiffness, represented by mechanical spring damper component, and a road profile input using a signal source component. A signal converter component is used to convert a signal to displacement or velocity. Before switching to the parameter mode, each component and line must be assigned an appropriate submodel in the submodel mode. It is not possible to switch to the parameter mode if any component or line is not assigned a submodel. Now, let's start setting parameters for our components. Let's start with the body mass component. To change its parameter, single-click on the component, and the parameters can be changed from the parameters view window. Alternately, you can double-click on the component and a Change Parameters dialog box will open. To change the value of any parameter, double-click on its value in the Value column and enter the desired number. Any custom value, other than that of the default value, will appear as bold. The Load and Save buttons are used to store and retrieve the parameters of a submodel for recall on later occasions. This way, all the desired parameters can be entered for all the components in the entire system. For the purpose of this demonstration, the system has been pre-parameterized. For parameters which are used in the system many times and carry the same value every time, Global Parameters option can be used in that case. To create global parameters, click on the Global Parameters button located in the Mode contextual toolbar. The Global Parameters Setup dialog box will open. Right-click in the empty space and select New. Select the global parameter type that is required. A new line is created in the table with default values for name, title, value, and units column. Double-click on each default value and type in the required value. You can also create a global parameter simply by dragging and dropping a parameter from the Parameters pane or the Change Parameters window into the Global Parameter Setup dialog box. Click on OK to close the Global Parameter Setup dialog box, or Apply to confirm and continue creating other global parameters. Once all the parameters are assigned to all the components and lines in the system, we can switch to the simulation mode to generate results.